Hi there, let's see what can we find in the Matriarchy troop pack expansion. 2 troopers for the Matriarchy, Kidman cards, figure 1, figure 2, and the rest of the expansion. The rule book with the explanation of each pack. A very good scenario that it could be, in my personal view, a way of playing as an alternative way of playing. Let's comment it later. Here are the tokens for both characters. Board tokens, ammunition, there are a lot, let's see why. The boards for both. This is a flamethrower character, the Zazigag Soldat, and this one, the Beopripacy Soldat, is an ammunition soldat. So is in charge of providing ammunition, so that's the reason why there are a lot of tokens of ammunition. And he has an incredible capability for fighting. Let's see later why. Both are for substitute troopers, so instead of playing the Matriarchy with Voidbots, these little miniatures, you can substitute them for these 2 figures. Play in a very different way. So here they are, really nice both. The pose, one is like a fighting or looking at target, and the flamethrower is like patrolling, looking for a target. Very good, both of them. Here are the cards that you can see in the video more in detail, with a general peek. All are for qualify and explain each equipment or ability, but we are going to see them now. Here are they in more detail. Very good pose for both. Playing with them allows you to play the Matriarchy in a very different approach. They can substitute the Voidbot. The experience with the Matriarchy changed a lot, in all sense, of course. Very good figures, both of them. Let's start talking about the Beopripacy Soldat, which, as we said before, is an ammunition soldier, a troop that can provide to others and carry ammunition. Apart of that, he has a very good gun with double drum. The equipment, the combat pack is composed by the special object of Supplier, which is a bag with 3 ammo tokens that he can give to another mate, to a friendly, or spend the action instead of giving it to a friend to himself. If he has spent his ammunition token, he could spend another action to place one another in his inventory. So this could be the special object. Although it's an dispensable object, when he dies, it cannot be used because it's considered that the ammunition is in locked cases that can only be opened by the Beopripacy. So it's not going to be useful in the case that he is killed. The other one, the gun, is PPSH-42 with double drum, which can reroll any all the failed dice. For instance, in this case, it could be a failure, so they could be re-rolled. In the case that one natural one is roll, cancel the whole attack roll. He can make an extra attack this turn and the next one, unless he spends one command point to avoid it. So it's the first jamming weapon introduced in Tannhäuser. The other ability in this combat pack is the Judgment of Fire, that if the Beopripacy Soldat, instead of moving, he make attack and he doesn't make a movement, he can attack up to 3 times. One with the gun, another one made with the extra ammunition token. So, and the other one if he avoid the movement. So in a position like this one, he could make 3 attacks against an enemy, which can be devastated. Even more if in his path there is Irina with the liturgy of Martyr, because in that case, instead of an attack with the combat value of 5, he could increase +1 the combat value. So these combos can be really good in this regard. So the other the other pack could be the stamina pack, composed by the same set, the ability, which is to do with a first aid kit that can heal up to 2 wounds, and a regular small grenade. No big deal, this one compared with the other. And the last one, the command pack, is composed by for the motherland, an ability again, Slavic honor, other one. So for the motherland makes that he can move +1 in his movement value, and Slavic honor make that in case that there is a hero, a matriarchy hero in his path, he can add +1 die to his attack roll. So instead of 5, he could roll up to 6. Well, the Zazigag Soldat, the flamethrower character, this one has the same stats that the Beopripacy Soldat, and instead of a gun, he has the Niev Bogov or Niemet, a flamethrower that allows him to roll 5 dice to a character, an enemy. He target character, no circles. The target must be up to 3 circles. Any character adjacent is going to receive the same attack rolled by him. If at least 1 wound is made, the character should receive a burn token. This means that in his next activation, he's going to receive 2 attack success and has to make a shock roll. With the 5-proof coat and armor, the Zazigag Soldat can avoid any damage, any effect of fire or burn tokens. The pistol allows him to attack at range with 4 dice, and the napalm fuel reserve, this one, allows him to target character up to 4 circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and apply the same effects. The first aid kit, the stamina pack includes a first aid kit. We substitute the napalm reserve. The first aid kit, as you well know, allow him to heal up to 2 wounds. And finally, the last one, the Tesla pulse coil grenade, allows him to throw a grenade, but it's a fire grenade. This means that follow the same smoke grenade rules, but instead of smoke token, burn token, fire tokens are placed instead. And any character that enter a path with a fire token will receive 3 attack success. So shock roll must be made them. To finish, just to comment this interesting scenario in which you can use any map and pits a Nippon Accord force against a Yutoma force, but nothing prevents that you can use it with regular squads and faction. For instance, Matriarchy against Union. Each player receives 4 command points and can bring back reinforcement for only 2 command points. So it's quite interesting, the dynamic of game playing with this rule. And whenever you bring back reinforcement, you are going to receive 1 less command point in the next round. If you, for instance, do it once, you will receive 3 points, and if you do it twice, you will receive 2 less command points. Even a hero, if he's killed, it's possible to spend 2 command points to keep it on the board with only 1 single wound. You will win the game if at the beginning of the turn, after command point has been spent to reintroduce any character, if one team has been eliminated, the opposing team wins. So sure, I'm going to try to upload to the channel game playing with these rules and this scenario. Bye.